Now today we are going to discuss lesson number 1 to 6 and blueprint of the chapter. This was question paper. Now in this I have discussed just now. You can see on the board here there is a blueprint is written. Let me explain. Now you can see here it is a marks, 1 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks, and here it is a question. Now you can see lesson number 1 there is a 1 marks, 4 questions are there. 2 marks, 1 question, and 4 marks, 1 question. You can see total become how much here? See 4 plus 2, 6 plus 4, 10. Like this you can see here lesson number 2 now. Lesson number 2, 1 marks how many questions? 3. 2 marks how many? 2 to the 4, and 4 plus 3. So you can see 7. You can see here now. So here comes how much here? You can see 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. You can see 10. Like this everywhere. Now 4 plus 2, 6, and 6 plus 4, 10. Here 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 3, 10. Here also you can see 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 3, 10. Here 3 plus 4, 7, sorry 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10. You can see here. Now number of questions you can see 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, and 11 plus 9, 20. And you can see it is 8, here it is 4, here it is 3. So it is called actually a blueprint of the question paper. Now, question comes in mind, what is the use of this? The use of this is that if you want to know that which chapter contains more marks of 4 questions, so you can see lesson number 1 has 4 marks question, lesson number 3 has 4 marks question, and lesson number 6 has 4 marks question. Right here. So on the base of that you can prepare yourself, and you can see here more questions are there of detailed question. 3 and 4 marks question is here also and here also. So it means the lengthy question mostly is asked from lesson number 6. One is 3 marks, one is 4 marks. So prepare on the base of this. Now I am discussing some problems with you where mostly students are doing mistake. For example, one first problem, 8 multiplied by 53 multiplied by 125. Students mostly do the mistake here. They will multiply first these two. Actually it is wrong. By using suitable property only we have to use. So here the point is given by properties. By properties you have to solve. So property means I want to make it this multiplication simplified. So I will transfer this on this side. You can see I have done here, and it becomes 1000, and 1000 into any number you know how to do. The answer comes here minus 5300. 1000 will come here, sorry. Minus 53,000 is the answer. Got here everyone? Now here in the verification also what mistake happened. That problem I have taken with you. A divided by B plus C. Now I have solved here. You can see LHS answer came minus 6. Here RHS you can see the answer came 3. But students mostly assume that here there is an equal to sign. Here it is sign of inequality. It is unequal. You can see it is equal to is done. Then it is cancelled. It means they are unequal. Be careful. So we have to prove they are unequal. You can see the answer came here minus 6. Here 3. So you can see I wrote here LHS is not equal to RHS. Hence verified what? This property verified. Okay, here be clear in writing and try to understand the question properly, what you have to do and how to proceed. Next, find. In this, it is a very basic question. Students are doing mistake. 7 by 10 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. Here you should know how to take LCM. Mostly students of class 8th, 9th and 10th, even higher class also do mistakes while doing calculation fast. They do mistake and they write something else LCM. So here I have taken just basic calculation of LCM and how to add the fractions. You can see I have done here, and afterwards you have to simplify. It is not compulsory. If you say you convert to simplest form, then you can convert either this 26 by 10 is 26 by 10. Actually this 26 by 10 is the answer. But if they say convert into simplest form, you convert either keep in this way, either keep in this way. Both are right. Okay, here I am just discussing the problems where students are doing more mistakes. Right here you can see this is the blueprint, and here I have discussed with you the property of by using property we have to do the calculation, and here verification, and here LCM. Okay, here multiply and express in mixed fraction 3 multiplied by 5 into 1 by 5. Now you can see here 5, 5, 25, 25 plus 1, 26, 26 by 5. Now you can see when you multiply 3 into 6, the answer comes 78. Now I cancel here. You can see it comes like this here in the mixed fraction form. So I have done the calculation. So you can see here 5, first 5 is the 5 and it is minus here. First one number we take. So it comes like this here. You can see. So the answer comes 2 here. Then the next number comes down and you can see 25 and then 5 is 25. The answer comes then. Now it is remainder is how much here? 3. So when we convert in the mixed fraction, the answer is 15, 3 by 5. What is the answer? 15, 3 by 5. Now, what I want to say, this question is very easy. It is not so hard that you will not able to do. But if they say convert in mixed fraction, then you have to convert. You can't keep the answer in this form. I mean to say that you can't keep the answer in 78 by 5 form only. If they didn't say, then you can keep as it is, but see it is clearly going to multiply and express in mixed fraction. So you have to express in mixed fraction only. See the wordings of the statement given before in the question. You have to follow the statement clearly. Right here. Now next, express in kg. You can see here we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. And now here I mean to say this is not a difficult question. But students, what they mostly do the mistake here, they write here 4 kg 0.005 gram. So please write this relation, because if sometimes mistake happens here, you will write this relation right, you will get some marks. Right here, try to write the formula which is used in the given question. Don't directly jump on this and directly write the answer here. Over here, next. Same way, when you multiply by 100 or dividing by 10, so please try to do the steps. So you can see here, I am multiplying here with the 100, so it will come here 1, 2, so it will come here 0. The answer is 15610. Here now dividing by 1000, you can see here it goes 1, 2, 3. 3 on this side, left side, so 0.1289. This is the basic operation I am discussing with you, so that your concept will be clear. Now, find the range, mean, mode and median. I have taken the example from my side, it is not from the book, so that it will be easy for you to understand. I have taken the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. You can see how many are there. It comes here. It is 7. You can see 2 plus 2 plus 2 and 1, 7. Now, range, highest minus lowest. So, what is the highest here? 5 minus 0, the answer is 5. And mode, repeating data, repeating observation. You can see it is repeating here. 3 is repeating, so answer is 3. Next, median. Now, at your class only we are discussing with reference to odd number. And with reference to odd number, the formula is n plus 1 by 2th observation. So 7 plus 1 by 2th observation. It comes here 8 by 2 4th observation. The answer is 4th. You can see here, which is the 4th observation. 1, 2, 3. See 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th is which one? Third. 3 is the number. Now mean. What is the formula of mean? Sum of all observation upon number of all observation. So it comes 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. And you can see when you add this, the answer is coming how much? It is coming 18. Better do step by step. Don't be in hurry. Why I am saying? Because this formula is easy. Calculation is easy. One minor mistake also you will lose the marks. Right here. So answer comes 18 by 7. You can see here I have done step by step. So you can see here now I have added these two. You can see 0 plus 1 as 1, 2 plus 3 I have taken as 5 and 3 plus 4, 7. I have added two numbers. See, I am not going fast. So better do step by step if you are having a doubt. Because chances, if you do all steps together, chances of mistakes will happen. So the answer comes here. You can see 1 plus 5, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 5, 18. The answer is 18 by 7. Got here? Over here. Now in graph, only you have to solve the question of only observation. Don't try to solve the question which you have to draw the graph. Over here, now probability, number of favorable outcome upon total number of outcome. It is a basic formula you should know. Right? Now solve equation. I am coming on this chapter of equation. x plus 7 equal to 0. What is the first step? We will come here. How what to write? So add both sides minus 7. Now the question comes here. Some student will say subtracting both sides by 7. It is also right. The meaning should be same. The meaning should be same. Don't try to mug up the steps what is given in the book. The meaning should be same. What you mean to say or what a book language is saying, the meaning should be same, and try to write in your own language so that you will enjoy a subject. So I wrote here add both sides by minus 7, and some student is subtracting both sides by 7, meaning is same. So you can see that I got the answer x equal to minus 7. Now here statement. So it comes here, convert this same question to statement form. So add 7 to x gives 0. Give 0. It is a statement. Now next, solve 5m plus 7 is equal to 17. Now here I am discussing this problem. Why? The reason is that so many students are asking verification to be done or not. Only you have not to do verification in 1 mark question. Remaining any equation comes in 2 or 3 or 4 marks, please verify. Because sometimes the equation is very easy and verification is also very easy. It may contain 2 marks. Right here. So better solve and verify in each and every question, leaving 1 mark question. So you can see here 5m plus 7 is equal to 17. So transposing 7 from the LHS to RHS. So you can see it comes here 5m equal to 10. Dividing both sides by 5, the answer comes m equal to 2. Now m equal to 2 is the answer. Now verification I am doing here. So let me do a verification. Verification, I am putting here m equal to 2. So you can see here LHS 5 into 2 plus 7. It comes here 10 plus 7. The answer is 17. And here RHS, already you know what is the answer here. It is 17. You can see, therefore you can write hence verified. What verified? M equal to 2 is solution. Got here? Now, properties of parallel line in the next chapter. You should know the property. Corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Alternate angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. And sum of interior angle on same side of transversal is supplementary, then the lines are parallel. These properties are the main you should know in this chapter. You can see here alternate angles are like this, angle 1 and angle 2. And if I draw here angle 3, so angle 2 and 3 are corresponding angle. And if I write here angle 4, so 2 plus 4. So please mention here, suppose you want to remember angle 1, alternate angle, now angle 3, angle 2. Here alternate angle is angle 1 and angle 2. And here sum of two interior angle, angle 4 and angle 2. Sum is 180. Here they are equal, here they are equal. Try to revise in short all the types of problem. Okay here. Median. Now you know what is median here. If a triangle is there, a line segment which divides opposite sides into 2 equal parts is called median. So AD is a median. You can see now P, Q, R, and here T. So PT is a altitude. You can see it is 90 degree. Now angle property. You can see angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus 2. It is angle property. You should know this. I am just revising the definition and the main results. Now triangular inequality. You can see sum of any two sides of triangle should be greater than third side. I have taken here AB plus AC is greater than, should be greater than, AB plus BC should be greater than AC. Then only triangle is possible. Now Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, or Pythagoras comes here S square is equal to P square plus B square. So I have discussed all the varieties of problems and the varieties of topics which from lesson number 1 to 6 where you can face difficulty, and I try to revise with you so much and try to solve the problems properly. Don't be in tension. Tomorrow is the exam. Appear properly and read the question properly so that you can solve properly. Don't leave any question. Try to attend the question. Thank you everyone. Best of luck for your exam.